So, what's on our mind today is the renaming of PTFS Europe to Open Fifth and how it's gone. And
We're not at home today, are we?
no, we're not. And that's why it's come up. So, this is the first time actually Jonathan and I have been together since the rename. And we're at a conference in Paris. The building behind us is where the conference is being held, which is called La Rotonde, and it's been a great venue actually.
Yeah.
And we've really enjoyed what's been a very interesting conference for open source companies, and we've met a lot of really interesting people.
Yeah, people like FerretDB, Penpot, Matrix, all great open source companies, sharing open source ideas, challenges of working in open source space, the benefits of working in the open source space. So it's been an interesting couple of days.
And very much the community feel, and the fact that you've got peers that you can talk to who understand the challenges of working in the open source space and what it's like. So it's been great, and we've got a lot from it. But it's also been the first time that we've kind of worn our name badges in public, as it were, with Open Fifth. And what struck me is that for the first time in forever, I've not had to explain what our company name is and what it's for and why it is.
Had an interesting musical discussion over dinner last night. So
explaining the difference between an open fifth and a perfect fifth. Yeah. But other than that, our name is just our name. And that's been one of the fundamental reasons we did the name change, was to be able to project who we are through the name, but without too many questions.
Yeah, we spoke to a colleague from Canada last night who thought we were pretty crazy doing it because he had just changed the domain name, and he said that's bad enough. So doing the whole thing is quite a challenge, but it's gone very well, I think, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Since March, we've had great feedback. So thanks so much for all the feedback you provided. We've had so much positive feedback on the name change. That's really appreciated, that you like it as much as we like it.
Yeah. And the implementation of it from our perspective and from the hopefully from most of the team's perspective has gone really as well as we could expect. And we've got a lot of thanks to Lauren, who many of you will know, who put together a fantastic project plan for us. But beyond that, all of the team has been working on the project.
Our technical team have done a great job.
So the back end infrastructure systems, the systems that we use, the tooling that we use in the organization has all been affected by the name change, and the changes that we've had to make to those tools and to those software solutions have actually gone reasonably well. We're actually at this conference also is the founder of Passbolt, which is the password encryption protection software we use internally, and we were talking to him about his part in helping us to execute the name change. And interestingly enough, it's the first time that he's undertaking the type of migration that we did with him.
Yeah, so he was pleased to have a new challenge in his open source business.
A new experience for them and something that they can replicate with other people. From my point of view, one of the things that surprised me was how well the changes went on the sort of compliance and legislative side. So, changing the actual company's name as an organization at Companies House. To be honest, that was so quick and easy.
Sounds horrific.
It sounds horrific, but we often balk at the idea of going on to gov.uk and trying to do something. But amazingly, that just happened in literally a few minutes. And because of the timing of when I had to do it, I actually did it early one morning, sat in bed, and I thought, oh, this is going to take ages. I can have some breakfast, get up, have my shower, and eventually it'll happen. But it literally took about 10 minutes, and it was
kind
done.
Of scary.
Yeah, kind of scary in a way, but good that these sort of things can be done. And I guess the message of today's video might be, if you or your organization are facing this kind of a decision and the need to do this, then perhaps put a good plan in place, but don't be too apprehensive. It can and should go well.
Yeah, I think we had a good plan.
Yeah. And it was executed.
Yeah.
So that's one of the things we've been reflecting on these last couple of days. I'm sure there'll be more that comes out of this conference that we'll share with you and will benefit what we work on and the people that we work with and the network of open source projects that we work with. And we'll bring more on that to you in time.
And we'll carry on enjoying the sun and hope you're enjoying the sun at home as well.
Yeah.